All right, I'm with Nate Miley, Alameda County Supervisor. Nate, good to be with you today. You're kind to come out. This is a cause, opioid addiction, you know a great deal about.
Yes, and I think this is a wonderful event to raise awareness and educate the populace about the need to deal with prescription abuse, to deal with the need to properly dispose of medications, to recognize that this is a problem. It is a problem across the board in all communities, all ethnic groups. It doesn't matter who. And the point is, often young people and adults and others are abusing prescription drugs and over-the-counter medications. And it's very important that we try to get these medications disposed of properly and also try to work with doctors so they don't overprescribe medications as well.
Now, you fought a David and Goliath battle with the drug company in Alameda County. Tell me about that.
Yes. Back in 2012, the County Board of Supervisors, we passed an ordinance, a safe medication disposal ordinance, and the pharmaceutical industry sued us, and it went all the way from the federal district court here to the United States Supreme Court, and ultimately we prevailed because what we were saying to the pharmaceutical industry is if you're manufacturing these drugs, you're responsible to make sure that they're properly disposed of when people decide they don't want them anymore or they've expired. And the pharmaceutical company felt, well, no, that's not their job. People can just put them in tea leaves or coffee grounds, flush them down the toilet, bury them, whatever, but that's not their responsibility. And we said, no, extended producer responsibility requires that you do this. Everybody needs medications, and then if they don't need them any longer, then as the manufacturer of these, that cost should not be passed on to the consumer nor to the taxpayers. You should take care of it.
And you won that battle, which is remarkable.
Yes, we did. And the pharmaceutical industry said they would bankrupt us, but I'm really pleased that the Board of Supervisors, District Attorney, Sheriff's Department, our health people, our county administrator, everybody held firm that we're going to see this through to the end.
And why, Nate, did you decide, because that's a courageous decision, to keep up that fight? Because it could have theoretically bankrupted the county, or at least cost a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I've done a lot of work with older adults, and I've seen what prescription abuse can do to older adults. Sometimes they misuse prescriptions, and then also young people decided to bring this to my attention. And I found out from organizations that are working in our schools how young people are abusing, having farm parties, and abusing opioids. In fact, I mean, opioids is one of the biggest drugs of abuse in this country. It outweighs marijuana, it outweighs methamphetamines, other types of things. So, and it's a product that needs to be properly addressed.
How did we get into this mess? It seems like we got into it very suddenly. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe we're just more aware of it.
I think we got into it because doctors have been overprescribing. People have been holding on to medications, and when people die and pass away, that sort of thing, often people find medications that are left over. They don't know what to do with them. I've been told, too, that sometimes people get additional medications and are actually selling them. So I think it has been something that's just become more or less the norm. And as of late, we've begun to wake up to this big problem.
All right, now you're an Alameda County Supervisor. We're in Contra Costa County, but you must feel so strongly that you came to another county even to speak about this issue and address this issue.
Definitely. We have a MEDS Coalition, Medication, Education, Disposal, Safety Coalition. We're partnering with Contra Costa County. And when we passed our ordinance in Alameda County, other counties, both in the state and throughout the country, as well as some cities, began to pass similar ordinances to address pharmaceuticals and their proper disposal. So this isn't something that we're standing alone on. We want to encourage other counties, other jurisdictions to take up this banner as well.
All right, great. Nate, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.